What is up, everybody? So, we're going to do a cool thing, because now we're going to show you that I have made an obby. It's an obby right here. I've made it, all of this. I made all of this, everybody. Yes, that's right, I made all of this. And so far, I'm up here. So, the thing is, I made this obby a few days ago, and, yeah. I made this obby and I want to show you how it works. And there's also music here. So, yeah, if you guys don't know The Entertainer, it's a really cool song. This is what I have. So there's like moving platform. You have to jump over the kill bricks, you know, or regular stuff. And something I really hard I had to do was make this thing rotate. So, yeah, rotate like this. Made a little cylinder. So, yesterday I left off of this, and you might be wondering, how did I make all of this? Well, I do have code of it, but that's yeah, guys, this is not overlapping. This one goes up, and this one just goes like that. See? Totally a part of each other. So, and I also have some jump pads. I also have some cylinders, but yeah. You might be asking how I did all of this. And I am going to explain that today. But, first of all, I'm going to go here and show you what these things do. Because they could probably look dumb to you right now. But don't worry, you'll understand. Sorry, this just takes a little while. Ah, yeah, there we go. So, what is this exactly? I'll show you. So, one of these platforms are gonna fall, and then a few seconds later, like 10 seconds later, they respawn. They show you guys. Yeah, like that. And you might be wondering, you know, how do you make all these parts, and how do you make these flips? Well, whatever you do, I'm gonna explain that to you guys today. And, if it doesn't make you any better, we'll just try to see if we can think of something, you know, I'm gonna really enjoy this video. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so I'm gonna show you something that not many Roblox players know, but they've never used it before. And they're called parts. So you probably think parts are probably too complicated, right? They're not complicated at all, and I'll show you. So here, you press a little button right here. It's called part. Create a new part. And what you can do is, it doesn't have to be like a block. It could be a sphere, a wedge, a corner wedge, or a cylinder. Pretty cool, if you ask me. But then here we have a part, and it may look like a very dumb part, if you ask me, basically. But you can move it around. You can play with it a little bit. You can even change the color of it if you want to. Like, for example, like this color. And yeah. But how do you make the moving platformers, you ask? It's very simple. We use things called code, or universal Roblox code. And these things really help our game to come alive. Like, seriously, do you guys notice that without any of this code, none of this would be so alive? Seriously. And yes, you might be asking, what do the red parts do? And I know most of you have played Roblox, and I'm gonna show you right now. Sorry, just take some time, because it's a little bit. So it doesn't really do anything at first, but then, oof! That, my friends, is called a kill, or a kill script. Like, guys know. And I also have a jump pad script, but we're gonna introduce that later. And okay, fine, I'll introduce it now. Also, I had to do a rotating platform. It's really hard to do actually. And right here we have a jump pad. I'll show you guys what it does, and then maybe you'll be surprised. Give it a minute. Oh, thank God. So when you jump on it, you can go really high, and then you just. And also, the final thing is the checkpoint. So what do you want to do when you have a checkpoint? Obviously something, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys. So the checkpoint is also lines of code, no question about it. But also, oh, sorry everyone. There we go. So also, the checkpoints actually help because when you, and I added sparkles to make it look nicer. So how do you do sparkles? You go to model, you go to the triangle, and then you could press sparkles, and then you could do anything you want. But I have the question. And here we have properties and Explorer. Explorer can be really helpful, and properties are just something that could just help your life way better. But enough about that. And we also have the toolbox where you can add stuff. But I didn't add anything because I just think it's wrong. So here we have, you know, the moving platforms and stuff. I also have a jump pad here. I made some cool stairs. It took me a little bit to make this, so I hope you're okay with that. Okay, and now we're gonna start getting to the good stuff. We're gonna start building the stage. Now, since I already have code, something like this, I'm gonna use something that many of you have never heard of. Well, kind of never heard of. But now I'm gonna right. We're gonna do a part. And you notice when I press run, just run. I don't care. I don't care. You press run, and then you go here. It falls, right? So how do we change that? It's very simple. We use something called anchor. So when you see this little thing, you have to do this, and then you anchor it, and then when you play it again, it will be anchored. I'll just show you guys. See, it's anchored, and this is exactly what we want. Now we're gonna make a moving platform. So this thing is called a scale. You can make the part bigger or wider or taller. It doesn't really matter as long as you understand. Now this part I love is that because the player will be on these moving platforms and they have to try to get across. And guys, you already see my obby already? Yeah. And if you want, I made my obby in rainbow color because I think it just looks nicer. If you guys want, you can just do this up there, and you can get colors. And yes, is it anchored, you might ask? It is. So now you know that, but then you say glitch sprout. How in the world can this thing become a moving platform? Well, we gotta go back to our last code we used moving platforms. Like this one, for example. Then, a very important part, actually, is click a... Usually works by now. Okay, let me go back to the Explorer. Go back here. Do the triangle, get the script going, press it 2 times, and then boom, you have code. And this is a pretty complicated code if you ask me. And okay, I did have some help, to be honest. But I did make the obby, but not to make it all alive and stuff. I had help. But now, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna copy and paste this. But then glitch brow. How come we don't see the script thing in here too? Because we didn't add it yet. Press the plus sign, go to script, then you can delete whatever's there, put it in. Sorry, I don't know why it's like this. Okay, I'm really sorry, everyone. So we're gonna do left, and then I'm gonna show you what the power of code can do. See, guys, it's moving. It's a moving platform. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah. And that's how we make our first little thing. Do I test it yet? No, because I do know that it is kind of possible since we used it with other things. So now you guys know how to make a moving platform. And sorry, I can't put script in the description. But right now, this is how you make the code. It's universal code, which is pretty cool if you ask me. And then you might be wondering, hey Glitchbrow, how do you make music? Oh, music is a little tricky. Alright, I am so sorry. Oh my god, yeah, I have lots of parts. Don't ask me about it. Alright, I think it's here. Then I think we go to script. And here, wait, here? No, I think I'll just take that one. And don't worry guys, when you press X on a script, it doesn't delete it. It just saves it for later if you ever need it again. So now we know that this thing works. Okay, fine, let's test it out. Just to show you guys that I actually did it. And guys, trust me, I made this game actually. Where is, oh yeah. And remember, if you always make a game, you can do either test, which just goes to the start. Then there's test here, which means you can just test where your camera was. Team test means like all your developers can join. And server and client, I think that just shows the stats. I've never used it before, but I'm guessing it's for the stats. Okay, just don't mind me if I fall. And you might be asking, why in the world is my character Homer Simpson? You might be saying, well, yeah. Recently, my videos have been blowing up, and thank you so much, everyone, for all the support. And I'm really happy to make these videos for you guys. I make them every day just for you guys. And yes, I do try my best. And that is actually how I draw Homer Simpson. Right, now, I do get, it's a little hard for me sometimes. But yes, now we know it's possible. And now, we're going to do something a little different now. So we have a moving platform. Yeah, sure, it's good. But then, we want to do something also. We have to make another part. Because I'm going to make a very complicated looking stage here. So now, we have this guy. And you're saying, oh, you're an idiot, man. You're so stupid. Seriously. Anybody could do the same thing as a moving platform. Well, here's the tricky part, my friend. I'm going to try to make it a little more complicated than it looks. So, yeah. But now that I have my little platform again, and guys, remember it's not anchored, so I have to anchor it again. And if you click it and you see an X, that doesn't mean it's not anchored. It means it's anchored, and the X means if you want to click it again, you just don't want to anchor it. So now we're gonna change this part to red. Now remember, guys, I don't always do it this slowly. I definitely do it sometimes. So now we just got a random thing waiting for help, and it waiting to help the player. Now this guy is going to be a little different. How, you might ask? Alright, Wait, is there such thing as forward? Forwards. Yeah, but we don't. Oh. I don't know if it does anything. Well, if not run if I do that? Take some time. Yes. So there is kind of like a problem with it. Forward. Yeah. So we're gonna do right again. Right. I don't know what this thing does. Maybe I'll just Control Z it again. I don't know what does it do. I'm just gonna test it again and see if it works. Okay, so I guess it just doesn't want to do forwards. But don't worry everybody, that's what we're gonna do with the next one. Now this guy right here, this guy's gonna have also a big role. And the thing is, we're gonna copy and paste this, and you'll be like, dude, isn't that gonna take away the code? No, my friend, because it's copy and paste. It's copying the script. Now we go back to script here, then delete whatever we need, whatever is not necessary, Control V, and then we put in forwards. Wait, forwards. Like this. And then let's see if it works. Sometimes it doesn't work, so we can always try it out. Yes, it works! It works, guys! Do you see? They both work! Okay, this is perfect. I love this, guys. But now we're gonna press run and see how we can change it. So you see, it's overlapping. So we need to change that. How do we do that? Simple. We just move. Let's try again. We need it a little further because we don't really want it to be like a cheat. We don't want it to cheat like that. So now I bet if we do that. So guys, I'm telling you, this is a really cool engine you can use. Wait, I gotta try it. Can you jump? Okay, guys, I think I went a little too far, you ask me. So I'm gonna bring it back a little bit, but that's all I'm gonna do. So now let's see if it overlaps. Okay, it kind of overlaps, but I don't think anybody could reach from there to there. Wait, actually, I'm gonna try for myself actually, because sometimes it's really unexpected what happens. So we're gonna go back. And yeah, guys, I'm not going to finish this video until I finish this stage. So probably like 12 more minutes. Right. Now, guys, be very nice because I'm not really good in obbies. Wait, no, it's possible. Okay, so this is what I mean, guys. So now that we have this type of thing going on, and now that we know it goes from here to there, this is perfect. Now we're gonna make another moving platform, and we're not gonna do forward, left, or whatever anymore. We're doing the rotating. So, you know, the one that you saw that went here and there, well, we're gonna do that. Exciting, isn't it? Now, be mindful that I'm not very good in obbies. Sorry, my bad. Alright, right, okay. Now, we're just gonna do rotating. And rotate is a little more tricky, if you ask me, actually, because, like, seriously, rotating it's same script type of structure, but it has a type of, I don't know, it kind of doesn't really have a similarity. It just kind of freaks out. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna make this orange, and don't forget to anchor, everybody. Anchor and color. Now, right now, I'll just show you guys. It's a meaningless block. See? Wait. Let me make it a little more far away. Make a here. Yeah, I think it would be good. Now let's try again. Let's see. Still need it a little further away. I'm still confused how it can go this far. Yeah, and then you can just jump, and then, okay, I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna give it a little, you know, I'm gonna kind of give it a little bit of space, you know, so the player can, the next one will be rotating, yeah. Yeah, a little more, because I just don't like the size of it. So, we're almost on the stage, everybody. I just want to kind of make it a little nicer for the player. Now, I want to do it a little more further away, because I wanted to make it hard for the player to jump. So let's see how this goes. Right, so it does that. Perfect! Slightly better. Now, so basically, you understand, guys. Wait, I want to make sure that you can't reach the red one from the checkpoint. Because if you do, I think I'm gonna have to change that too. Right. Oh wait, I run. Whoops. Okay, guys. I'm just gonna say, wait, no, not team test, test here, yeah. Alright, now we've got it. The music is a little tricky, but, wait, I want to make sure when it comes to me, can I, no! It's totally normal. Okay, I am happy with that. Okay, I think I just want to do it a little more further away because I don't want the player to think it's too easy. Yeah, guys, it's pretty tricky to be honest. Now I'm gonna go to run here, or just run, and then we're just gonna see. Can I reach though? Yes. I'm gonna try for myself. I'm sorry guys, there's so many testing, but I just gotta make sure that it's possible to reach the red one. Because right now it doesn't look like it. So I'm gonna have to do it a little further away if that's the answer. Oof! Okay. So once he does this, blah blah blah. Okay guys, you know me. I am horrible in all these. My computer didn't really let me recently, so I can't change it. Jump! Can I make it from nope. Okay, I guess it was fine before. Let's just Control Z. Let's see now. Alright. Run, blah blah blah. No, I still think we can't reach. I'm gonna try just one more time, but if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna kind of leave it here for the rest of the video. Now guys, be mindful, this could be 40 minutes long, so I don't want to, like, yeah, it's very hard making a stage like this, I'm telling you. Oh. Oof, I don't think I can reach it. Can I? wait, no, I can. And then can I reach here? Yes. This is exactly what I want. Okay, this is good. This is really good. It's possible too. So now we're gonna go here. All right, we're done that. Okay, this is finished. Yep, this is finished. Now we're gonna go here. This is a normal block. Yeah, it is. Yeah, blah blah blah. But now the other one's gonna be really cool. All right. So this one's gonna be yellow. I just want to make it rainbow because it looks nicer. And now you might be asking, Glitch Sprout, there's no possible way you can make a rotating whatever thing. But here, my friend, this is where it gets good. Right, so we click it 2 times. We get into the script. We go here. Alright. Control C. Then we go here. Plus here. And then delete all the existing code. And put the new one. And then you go to run. And then you've got yourself a rotating platform. Pretty cool if you ask me. But now we gotta make it a little further than it is. Because we want it to be hard. We don't want it to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. We want it to be like this. Now that's gonna be hard. Kind of. But you get the point. You see, maybe, okay. You see, guys, I'm telling you guys, it's a really fun engine. You can do lots of things with it. Yeah, I think that's good now. Yup! Perfect circle. I can kind of see the circle. It's pretty good. So now that we got that, we're gonna have to put a cylinder in the middle. And why, you might ask? Why the hell do you need a cylinder? I don't know, guys. It just makes it look a little nicer. Bro. Because I kind of did that over here. So I want to do the same thing here. And then that'll be the end of the stage. Okay? Alright. I know it's not complicated. But you gotta accept, man. It's pretty difficult making this, right? And if I make this any longer, then this video is gonna be like 3 hours long. I don't want that. Right? Alright. And yeah, it's already anchored. I already anchored it. Now I'm gonna put green. Alright. Now let's see it in action and see what we can change. So now we know that we have to put the cylinder a little further. Because then it just won't look nice. And okay, fine. I know it's in there, but let's just see if it works. Alright, okay, so it does have to scoop. So that means we're gonna have to do it a little bit on here. Like this, basically. Let's see it in action. Here. It's still kind of, whatever. It's gonna look good, right? Yeah, kinda. But now I gotta test it. See if it actually works. So we know that these parts work. So now we're gonna try this part. And if it doesn't, we can always change it, right? Yeah. Okay, now we're almost at 30 minutes, everybody. So that means we're almost on the stage, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see how this goes, and if there's a problem with it, we can always change it. Perfect. Now, the most important part of all is the checkpoint. So now we're gonna put this part, well, here, basically, because I don't know where else to put it. And then we get a big block like this for the checkpoint, you know, for fun. And then, okay, wait, I just gotta test it real quick because, wait, no, I want to anchor it. I want to anchor it before I do anything. Boom. All right, let's test it. And wait, no, not test here, not test here. Oh. Jeez. No, yeah. Okay. Okay. This is getting good. This is getting good. Okay. Yeah, we need it a little further. And yeah, you probably guys are getting sick of that entertainer music. Whoa, yeah. I am kind of getting sick of it too, but it kind of gives the good vibes, you know? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's acceptable. Now, you might be asking, oh, Glitch Brow, how do we make the checkpoint? It's very simple, my friends. First, well, it's optional. You can put colors on it. So, ta-da! Now, yeah, you probably asking me, where's the sparkles and stuff? Well, I'm sorry, everybody. There's gonna be sparkles, but at the end. Now, let's see. We take the existing checkpoint code. We go here, script, press it 2 times, then go here, copy and paste. Wait. Oh, whoops. And then, we put it in here. Let's get the script part going. Alright. So now we got Control V. Perfect. Now, how does this work? We're gonna try something. So, we are going to be doing... Wait, how am I gonna be? Okay, I'll be just trying. Wait, how will I? Okay, I'll need to think about that part. Wait, I'll die and then, okay. Alright, and then we go to model. As I told you, we do the sparkles. And then, if you want, you can, like, go to properties. This is very important. Go to properties. Then, go, oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Okay, then go to, the color. Wait, no, sparkles. Then we change the color, green, and there you have it. That's a checkpoint. Now, alright. Now, we test here, kill ourselves, and then, right, we've got a good checkpoint. When we die, will the checkpoint work? That's the question. It works! Well, yeah! It works, everybody! So now, we're done this stage. And this was just like a little, just a little fun thing I do. And it's kind of like my hobby now, making Roblox games. Now, if you want me guys to do a part 2 and show you how to make how to make the kill script, I can do that. Sorry. I can do that. So, yeah, see you in the next video. Bye!